Welcome to Oxford, Ohio for the 2026 Buckeye Cup. Game 1 features the Cincinnati Cyclones, who are the number 7 seed, and Team Ohio, who is the number 2 seed. Team Ohio has beaten Cincinnati Cyclones twice this year, 8-1 the first time and 6-0 the second time. So the Cyclones will have an uphill battle going into this one. And here are the Cincinnati Cyclones. A couple of roster changes for the Cyclones. There's Brett Toth right there. There's Archie. Word has it that Archie's going to play forward. He's played defense for the Cyclones when he's been brought up this year, so we'll see how that works out.
Welcome to Dog and Ice Arena here in Oxford, Ohio. Another one was Indian Hill taking on Dayton, and Dayton moved with a full 3 points, taking that one 6-3.
And here we go.
Moving towards the spot in the Sunday City Fight.
Being hit by Reese Steiger.
Move on his matchup. And against the boards. The Cyclones trying to cycle it out.
Coates will bring it out. Dumps it in. Got Sweeney coming in on the other side. Sweeney and Steiger. Taken over by Team Ohio. And dumped back in by Prosser. Shot. And a save. Good job generating offense early for the Cyclones. Rosell taking the face off in the Ohio end. Dumped back in by McKinnish. Scott Toth keeping it deep. Looking out front, Rosell. Brett Toth tries to keep it in. Dumped in by Team Ohio. McKinnish takes the man off the puck.
Ray, sorry.
Toth can't get it out. Sets up the blue line.
Chance.
Scott Toth on the near boards. He tries to get it out. It's dumped back in by Ohio.
Cyclones reverse.
Dumped in again. McKinnish up to Brett Toth. And they get it out of the zone, and it's jumped right back in by Ohio. Lang throws it long to the far corner into the offensive zone for icing. 15:02 on the clock. In the first period, we're still scoreless.
Defending champions, Canton Akron are up 2 on Newark, 2-0 with 2 to go in the first period. Face-off taken to 1 by the Cyclones.
Luton picks it up on the far boards. Gets it out of the zone. Politsky picks it up, drops it back into Spang. Spang trying to get it to Fox on the near boards. Gets taken away. Shot. Save for Sabera. Another save for Sabera over the net. And we have a whistle. Hand pass. 14:36 to go. First period. Still scoreless. Schroeder to play it from the defensive zone. Drops it over to Spang. Spang tried to get it back to Schroeder, but it's picked up by Ohio. Centering pass gets through. Got Sweeney got a piece of that one. Shot in and another save for Severa. 14-19 to go in the first, still scoreless. Steiger on the face-off. Drops it back to Prosser, over to Reed Steiger. Get out of the zone. Steiger takes it in. His shot is blocked. Kept in by Coates. Steiger battling on the boards. Coates sends it across. Shot. And another shot by Sweeney. Doesn't go. Works his way in, short side. Shot and another save for Severa. Cleared out of the zone by Sweeney. Goes for a line change. Shot. That was blocked by somebody before it got to Severa. Now Crockett trying to bring it up the near boards. He gets it to Yarko, who sends it in deep. Kept in by Lang. Back to Archie. And it's turned over. Archie sends it back to Lang. Picked off again by Ohio. They can get it deep.
Long in underneath.
That one is deflected back out of the zone, and Archie down to get it. Not much on the forecheck there for Archie.
Good. Short side.
Angle shot and a save for Severa. 12:30 to go. First period still scoreless.
You were with us earlier. Settle down eventually, and we may see a bit of the same, but both teams just trying to take advantage of sloppy passes the first few minutes up. Sneaky shot at
save Severa. Rosell taking the face off. His own end. 12:26 to go in the first period. And nothing on the scoreboard.
Shot score!
Until now. Wow, goal. Makes it 1-0. Politsky's line out now.
At the left-hand side, Salino.
Out front.
Great opportunity. That was Cantini looking for his second. And in 30 seconds, there's a nice cutting play from a nice stick. Team Ohio.
That one gets by Fox, gets out of the zone. Dump back in on goal by Team Ohio. Picked up by Schroeder.
Really good
Spang and Schroeder. A little back and forth. Dump to the blue line. Spang from the corner. Wraps up to Fox. Gets by him out of the zone. And dump back in by Ohio. Spang pulls up, gets knocked down. Politsky to Lou, gets it out of the zone, and then dump right back in by Ohio. Cyclones having a hard time getting the puck down the ice. Then by Prosser at the point on the backhand. Gets it deep. Oh, and a goal! Colin Steiger ties the game with 10:49 to go in the first period. I don't think that was touched by anybody else before it went in. I think that was all Colin Steiger.
And we're all tied.
Let's see what kind of a response that elicits from Team Ohio in the first period.
Cincinnati Cyclones.
As a center in play, spoiled.
Sweeney on the assist.
It's right behind the net. So Cincinnati tried to go with a
Out front again, picked up by Reed Steiger. Goes to Coates on the far boards. His pass is blocked. Gets one across to Sweeney, chopped into the zone. Into the far corner goes Colin Steiger. Shot by Steiger, wide. To the near corner. Sweeney picks it up. Drops it to the point. McKinnish takes a shot. It's on goal. Follow shot by Sweeney. I think that went off a leg or something. Wide to the net. Lang skates it in. And they have a 2-on-1 here. McKinnish.
Drago's in on goal!
And a save for Sabera. That was huge. 9:45 to go. First period still scored. It's still tied at 1-1. Another save for Sabera.
It's kicked away. It's been a few times that the Cyclones have got another low
Kicked
shot.
aside by Sabera.
The Cyclones have been caught out a couple of times on their line changes, and it's not something you want to see, especially when you have the bench on your side. It's not like they have to make the long change or anything. So, short side, oh, what?
Oh, no angle goal for number 8 by Team Ohio to make it 2-1. 9:17 to go in the first period. 1 goal lead for the Team Ohio. Schroeder keeps it in. Fox has it on the far boards. He's got Luton in the middle. Passes across. His pass is deflected. Golitsky keeps it in. Sent back in by Schroeder. Fox takes over in the corner. Sends it across for Golitsky. Golitsky sends it back in. Fox down there on the forecheck.
2-1 Team Ohio. Really exciting start to this one.
Bouncer sent in by Team Ohio, picked up by Reed Steiger. He sends it to Yarko. Yarko skates it out. Dumps it into the near corner. As Crockett comes on the ice. Beautiful hit by Logan Prosser.
How about that? Prosser. Deny the entry. Cross. McCarthy. Grab the goal.
Nice play there by Crockett. Archie picks it up. He's got Crockett with him. Dumps it into the corner. Prosser keeps it in again. And Ohio brings it back out, dumps it back in again. Prosser plays it around for Reed Steiger. Picked up by Team Ohio. Colin will pick it out of the corner. Skate past Reed. His pass is blocked. Sent back into the zone for Reed. Steiger to Sweeney. Sweeney tried to get it back, and his pass was blocked. Reed Steiger passes it up to Colin. Colin dumps it in. Oh man, 1-on-none here. And another huge save by Sabera. 2 breakaways shut down by Sabera in the first period. And we have a whistle. A trip is called. That looks like it's going to be on Steiger. That was well away from the puck. 6:39 to go. Ohio goes on the power play in the first period with a 1-goal lead.
McCarthy.
Cincinnati
Works around Salima.
2 minutes.
Blocked shot there for McKinnish.
Walks in, looking for deflection. Came free on Salima. Couldn't get the shot away. Let's work there on next move. That's where couldn't get free. Nice side, McCarthy. McCarthy won. Shot
Blocked shot there for Coates, I believe. Dumped back in by Ohio.
Colin Steiger, the goal scorer.
In the near corner, McKinnish.
That's good. Cross ice to Gavin. Gavin, that is. Took the long low
Deflected.
shot. Just
And Sabera comes up with another save.
A really nice one there from Sabera.
Under a minute to go now on the power play. Colin Steiger battling on the near boards for possession. Shot wide of the net. The rebound was pushed away by McKinnish. Nicely done.
Ohio with the Cyclones is Ohio will drop it in.
Lang off the boards. Back into the Ohio zone.
30 seconds left on the man advantage for Cincinnati. He sets to Gavin. Let's move in. Long in. Versus resets.
18 seconds left on the power play for Ohio.
McCarthy and shot.
Shot save. Glove save for Sabera. 10 seconds left on the penalty kill for the Cyclones.
Still 10 seconds left.
4:49 on the clock in the first period. Team Ohio 2, Cyclones 1. Deflected out of play.
Over, came up the stick. Ohio team, they've got a lot of guys that can shoot. We really like to see them move the puck around.
4 seconds left on the penalty kill for the Cyclones. 4:43 to go. First period.
Their shot-stopping ability is
Trailing by a goal.
early. So there's just an odd slow rotation. So Team Ohio can do anything to try and move Sabera laterally.
Rossell, the pick from behind, and we're back to even strength as Toth comes onto the ice. Sent behind the net by Team Ohio.
It's the wiser. It's Gan. Goes low. Centering pass. It's recollected. We're back to 5-on-5 action.
Prosser, Toth. To Scott Toth, misses him, but it goes deep into the zone for icing. 4:13 to go, first period. 2-1 Ohio. Rossell's line on the ice.
Draw in for the Cyclones. Well, if there's anything they've done well, it's that. It really is
Shot from the point, picked up by Sabera. 4:12 to go, first period.
Something in front of that. Quick
Shot saves Sabera.
Still locked
Rebound
up.
is picked up, and Lang, or McKinnish,
Has ball, tried to take
one
a
of
look
those
that
guys,
way. Cyclones took
sends it to
exception
Sabera,
that.
who covers it and stops play.
A lot of stoppages here in the last
4:06 to go in the first period. 2-1, Team Ohio. Cyclones with a surprising level of play so far, staying in this game with the number 2 team in the state.
Try and reset and work it around. Something doing well to keep it in, at least for the time being.
Question will be, can they keep it up? Can they keep up this intensity, this level of play, this pace? Scott Toth sends it in deep. Brett on the forecheck sends it out front. He's got Glitsky out there almost, just couldn't get a handle on it. And they clear it out. Fox will go back to play it in the defensive zone. Fox sends it off the boards into the zone, and icing is the call. 3:16 to go, first period. 2-1 Ohio, and Galitsky taking the face-off.
Start the energy and Team Ohio keep up the offensive pressure. Talked earlier about trying to move Sabera laterally, and that's just so important against the quality shot-stopping goalie. He does so well.
Schroeder kicks it out. Sent to Fox. Fox dumps it in deep. He's got Galitsky going on the other side. Galitsky was interfered with the goalie there. Battle on the near corner. Luton comes away with it and then gets hit. He's still fighting for possession. Luton pushed off the puck. Puck is kept in. Fox keeps it in again, and then it's cleared by Team Ohio. Spang sends it deep. Into the zone, Reed Steiger, taken over by Team Ohio. Cross ice pass. Picked off by Archie, who throws it in. He's got Yarko down there. Team Ohio breaks it out again. Off the skate of Archie and into the zone. Prosser knocks it around to Reed Steiger. Steiger taken down from behind into the boards. Can't believe that wasn't a penalty. Shot from the blue line, wide. Rebound, stuffed by Sabera.
Now behind.
Blocked pass by Yarko, and another one in the glove of Sabera, and then back out. And it's cleared down the ice. Under a minute to go, first period, 1-goal lead for Ohio. 53 seconds on the clock. Steiger's line back out. Steiger.
Underneath.
Shot, wow. I don't know if Sabera saw that one, but it went off of him. Coates sends it out of the zone to Sweeney. Takes a shot into the glove. Oh, the rebound was there, but Colin couldn't find it. McInnish tries to get it up the boards, poked back in by Ohio. 12 seconds on the clock.
10 seconds left in the first.
We just need to get this one down the ice here. Taken away, shot over the net by Team Ohio. 4 seconds to go in the first period. Cyclones just need to tie this up. Keep a quick shot from happening. And that's what they do. That's going to end the period with a 2-1 score. And if you had told the Cyclones they would be only behind by 1 goal after the first period, they'll take that all day long.
Slim advantage as we head into the second.
Welcome to the second period. This will be an interesting period to see if the Cyclones can keep pace with Team Ohio and stay in this game. Surprisingly good first period. And they are as competitive as we've seen them this year. Oh, steal and a shot by Brett Toth. How huge would that have been?
Just completely picked up the Yabos. That was a golden opportunity for Toth to try and tie this one up. Zachary Adams standing strong. He was not.
Into the zone, Prosser under pressure. He gets it back out, but only to the blue line. Shot comes in. It's deflected aside. Man, it's hard. It's hard not to think about the impact on the game that goal would have had if Brett Toth had pulled that off. That was huge. Block shot there and there for Rosell, I believe. Cleared out of the zone by Scott Toth. Shot in by Rosell, and icing is the call. 15:51 to go, second period. 2-1 the score. Ohio leads. Colin Steiger will be facing off in the Cyclones' end. Coates a little late getting onto the ice there. Lang sends it up the board. Shot deflected. Saved by Sabera. Still dancing behind the net. Cyclones got to get some bodies. There's just too many people in front of the net. Centering pass goes all the way through. Off the boards to himself is McKinnish, and then he clears it. And it's picked up again by Ohio. Here they come. Back into the zone to McKinnish's corner. McKinnish takes the man. Colin Steiger takes the puck, and it's taken away by Ohio. From the point, there's the shot. Didn't make it to the goal. Coates, he's picked in the neutral zone. And it's set out of play. Golitsky's line back on now. 14:56 to go in the second period. Dumped in by Team Ohio. Gus will play it out of the corner. Schroeder through the legs of the defender, and that just gave Ohio a chance there. Fox battling in the corner for the puck. And we have a whistle.
Call on something. Looks like maybe mask. Yeah, helmet.
Schroeder had his helmet came loose. I don't know if that was the reason for the play stoppage or not. 14:36 to go. They will take a face-off in the Cyclones' end. Fox trying to get out of the zone on the far boards. Sent back in by Ohio. Schroeder goes to work in the corner. Lou there to help out. Lou gets it out to McKinnish. McKinnish tries to get it to Fox, but it's blocked. Picked up by Spang, sent off the boards into the neutral zone. Fox picks it up and sends it into the zone. He's got Lou going in. Fox on the far boards again. To the point, shot back in by Spang. Shot wide by Golitsky. Golitsky behind the net, trying to get it out front.
They work behind the net.
And it's cleared by Team Ohio. Reed Steiger will play it. Back to the neutral zone to Fox. Fox skates it back into the defensive zone. Back up to Golitsky. Luton to Reed Steiger. Steiger sends it in. He's got Fox on the other side. Cleared out by Ohio again. Prosser on the far boards, up to Fox again. Fox can't get it past the defender there on the boards. Picks it over again, throws it in deep again. He heads to the bench, and Yarko is down there. There's a shot by, I think, Steiger from the point. Kept in by Prosser.
Start of the second period. A shock decision after a solid game.
And we have another whistle. Hooking is the call. And the Cyclones fans are clapping, so I'm going to assume that's on Ohio. There it is, number 47, going to the box for hooking. Cyclones will go on the power play. Rosell will take the face-off. And the Ohio end. Drop back to Steiger. Back to Colin, back to Reed. Reed takes a shot. Wide. Picked up by Coates on the other end. Steiger from the blue line sends it through. And it bounced off of Rosell's skate, I believe, all the way back out of the zone and into the Ohio end. Colin Steiger will bring it in. He drops it back to Coates. Coates This pass is picked off and dumped in again by Reed Steiger.
The two forwards just waiting to try and jump on that.
Out front, opportunity for the Cyclones. Colin Steiger trying to get it out front. He's got Rosell out front, but Rosell is tied up. Coates shot is blocked. Shot again by Steiger. It's still loose, and it's sent into the net. I don't know if it was Spang or Colin Steiger, but one of them got it. Low Spang. Spang with the game-tying goal at 12:12 to go in the second period. There's a lot of hockey to be played, but I doubt if anybody had this on their bingo card. Tie game with 12:12 to go in the second period. Cyclones just playing over and above what they've done all year long, just overachieving.
Puck's in the back of the net.
Puck is sent in by Colin Steiger. So I think Reed Steiger and Coates both got assists on that goal. Dumped in by Ohio again. McKinnish sends it around the far boards. Picked up behind the net by Team Ohio. Centering pass is stopped by Sabera. Oh, what a save. Oh, what an opportunity there for Ohio, but Sabera somehow keeps that one out of the net. 11:26 to go, second period. Rosell taking the face-off. He wins it back to Schroeder. And then goes back to battle himself behind the net. Schroeder picks it up, sends it out to, who is that over there? Brett Toth.
Lost it just long enough. Don't move. Does it off and now.
Back into the zone it goes, and icing is the call. 11:05 to go, second period. We're tied at 2, and Rosell will take the face-off in the Ohio end. Brett Toth centering pass is blocked. Brett sends it around to the other side. Picked up by Ohio. Gus rushing to get there. Passed out front, kick save by Sabera, and then shot, I think, into the side of the net, bounced back out, and picked up in front of the net by Toth, who sends it out to the neutral zone. Toth. Rosell ties him up over on the far boards. Picked away by Gus Schroeder again, sends it up the boards again, though, and Ohio takes over. That's out of the zone, though. And Brett Toth giving them the business down there, putting the pressure on. Rosell back to the neutral zone. Brett Toth goes to work again. Scott Toth on the other side. Good effort from the Toths. Brett comes away with it and then gets shoved down. And Ohio breaks it out. Galitsky on now. Big save for Sabera. And Luton throws it around the boards.
Still with it is Ohio.
And back it comes behind the net. Prosser back to Luton again. Luton throws it behind the net again for Schroeder. Schroeder sends it up the boards. He got Fox coming. Fox gets tied up with a player, and Galitsky trying to fish the puck out of there. They are battling over there. Pops out to Ohio. Galitsky stays with the play. Nice play by Galitsky. He gets help from Prosser. Fox comes back and help out too. And they get it back to the neutral zone. Dumped back in by Ohio. Schroeder throws it out again. He's got Fox skating for it. He's not going to get there in time. Reed Steiger trying to get it back into the zone.
In front of the Cyclones bench. Puck comes free and comes all the way
to the far corner. Fox. Back out to Prosser. Prosser dumps it back in. Fox on the regroup, goes back in.
Just about the halfway mark of the second period.
Picked off by Reed Steiger, who brings it back in. He's got guys going to the net. He sends it through. Oh, Luton. He tried to get that to Luton. It was picked off. They read that like a book, and they come in offsides. 8:27 to go, second period. Still tied at 2. And Reed Steiger, or Colin Steiger, taking the face-off, drops it back to McKinnish. Up the boards to Sweeney. Sweeney ahead for Coates, but off too far in front of him, but Coates picks it off. He's got a chance, waiting for traffic, comes out. Oh, he had Colin come into the net. Got the puck there a little early. And now the other way. Colin Steiger. Io from the point. Blocker save by Sabera. Sabera has done a fantastic game so far. He has kept the Cyclones in this one, and they are starting to believe. McKinnish back to Colin Steiger behind the net. Steiger up to Sweeney. Sweeney looking to split the defenders. Tries to go through. He gets through. He drops it off to Coates. Coates, no angle shot across the face of the goal. McKinnish will send it back in. He'll carry it in and sends it around again.
Coates too far.
Lang throws it back in behind the net. Yarko throws it deep again. Kyle breaks it out, but Spang throws it back to the neutral zone where Coates picks it up. Coates skates in. He's got Archie on the other side. Sends it to Archie on the corner. Archie on the near board sends it around to Yarko. Yarko knocked off the puck.
Worked into the corner. Possessed Cyclones.
Archie feeds the point. Gus deflected in front by Yarko, but to the corner. Behind the net goes Yarko. He's knocked off the puck. Out front. Oh, man, what a chance there. Shot for Spang is blocked. It's going to get picked up by Gus Schroeder. Takes a shot off the blocker, or off the leg pads. And it's cleared on goal by Team Ohio. Spang will pick it up. Spang's pass is picked off. But the Cyclones get it back and give it over at the blue line. Ohio throws it around for Archie. Spang picks it up, throws it deep. 5:58 to go in the second period, and we have a tie game. In the Cyclones' end, we have Rosell on the faceoff. He gets it over to Scott Toth. Ohio pokes it deep. Prosser on the far corner to Scott. Toth sends it cross ice. His pass is picked off. Nice hit there by Reed Steiger. But Ohio brings it in. They get a cross pass. Big shot, big save again by Sabera, who stretches across the net. He stays down, and we have a whistle. Sabera back on his feet. He was stretched out as far as a human being can stretch to make that save. That was huge. And he is still kicking some pain out of his legs right now. And McKinnish goes out to make sure he's okay. 5:29 to go in the second period. And it's still 2-2. What an incredible game for the Cyclones so far. And they keep it going. Schroeder battles behind the net. Off the side of the net. And cleared out by Prosser. Here come the forecheckers. Both of them named Toth. Brett Toth gets there first. Shot in. Wow, by Reed Steiger. That one almost found its way into the net. That would have been amazing.
You just don't see in hockey, but that was mere inches of floating its way into the back of the net.
Brett Toth rides his man into the near boards. Taken over by Reed Steiger. Steiger sends it around, but there's no Cyclones over there. Off a skate, paddled away by Sabera to the far corner. Shot from the blue line is blocked by Toth, and another block there by Prosser. Cyclones doing a great job of getting in the lanes there, and they clear it.
Sending it all the way down.
Icing is the call. 4:12 to go in the second period. We are still tied at 2. Colin Steiger's face-off, picked up by Team Ohio, and Lang drops a man in front of the net, but he gets the puck now, and that was just barely trickles over. Sabera, what a save that was. Sabera still flat on the ice. He's finally up now. There's another shot. That one was wide. Man, Sabera standing on his head back there like a circus monkey to keep the Cyclones in this game. 3:50 on the clock in the second period. The score is still 2-2. Cyclones have never led, but they've answered both Ohio goals. Shot wide by Ohio. Lang goes into the near boards, into the corner. Coates. This pass doesn't make it out of the zone, but McKinnish pushes it out. Picked up by Colin Steiger, looking for somebody. He's got Lang. Dumped back in by Team Ohio. McKinnish will play it out of the far corner. Plays it ahead. And it's picked up by Colin Steiger. Off Sweeney's little touch pass there. Colin, he's got Coates with him. He shoots it. Should have gave that up to Coates.
Good save. Likely could have gone to Coates.
Icing is the call. 3 minutes, 4 seconds to go in the second period. Score is 2-2. Golitsky taking the face-off in the Ohio end. Picked up by Luton to the point. Shot in by Spang. Bouncing puck behind the net. Fox and Golitsky back to get it. Fox kicks it back over to Golitsky. They're still battling. Golitsky gets it back deep again. Luton goes to get it. That's out of play. 2:40 to play, second period, still 2-2. Golitsky taking the face-off. Kept in by Spang, who gets it back and sends it in deep again.
Cyclones dump it in. Racing around.
Golitsky puts a man into the boards. And Luton there to help out. Poked away there by Fox. Good teamwork there by the Cyclones, all working together to get the puck. Somebody's got, there's lost a stick. Fox has it. Takes a shot wide of the net.
And Galvos collects.
Off the boards. Oh, Spang can't keep that one in, and it's going to be an odd man rush. Golitsky does a good job on the back check, and the Cyclones weather the storm there.
It comes through the center. And again, now that's good. That's one.
Out front, broken up by Spang, sent to the near corner. Back behind the net again. Back to the near corner again. Luton takes it. Couldn't get it out of the zone. It's out now. Luton tries to put somebody on the bench there. Skated back in by Team Ohio. Spang and Schroeder go to work. Beyond the red line. Picked up and taken away in front of the net by Golitsky, who clears it to the neutral zone. Very well played by Golitsky. This line's been out there a long time. Shot wide. Luton trying to ice it.
Flying all the way through.
He gets it down, and now the Cyclones can get some fresh legs on with 55 seconds left in the second period. Colin Steiger will take the face-off in the Cyclones' end and wins it to Coates. Coates to Sweeney, gives it up. Centering pass is blocked behind the net. Nice play, nice work there by Prosser. Coates looking cross ice. His pass is picked off, coming back into the zone, but Prosser gets it again. Sends it out. Team Ohio gets it back in, and Reed Steiger there. Reed finds Sweeney. Sweeney dumps it deep. Coates going to get it.
McCarthy had it stripped.
Oh, he stripped it and had it behind the net for a second there. 9 seconds on the clock in the second period. Prosser plays the man. Big save by Sabera again. And this second period is going to end with the score tied 2-2. Cyclones holding steady against number 2 Team Ohio. Welcome to the third period. After a nice cut, we're ready to get started again.
First period. Stewart, a solid period overall, but let it pretty soft goal. Only one second scored the first. 2-1 Team Ohio after one. Team Ohio later on the pressure.
The number I heard was 13 shots in the first period, 19 in the second period.
It's just a huge
for Sabera. He has kept the Cyclones in it. 2-2. Bumped in by the Cyclones and Colin Steiger. Shot's blocked by Lang, or Lang's shot is blocked. Couple of rebound shot there for Colin Steiger. Deflected away, and the Cyclones looking good early again, looking dangerous.
Take their first lead tonight. Big hit behind the players. Let's go, works out. Let's go, all the way.
Shot is blocked by Lang.
Really nice play defensively. Again, LeBron never got the shot away there.
Good job by Sweeney tying up the man so he couldn't get the shot off there. From the blue line, shot into the glove of Sabera. He made that one look routine. Rosel's line on with 16-14 to go in the game. And we are still tied at 2.
46 seconds. We have like 3 or 4 shots on goal already.
Shot save Sabera.
Another quick whistle.
16-11 to go in the third period. Rosell taking the face off again. Won by Team Ohio. Deflected. The shot deflected by Scott Toth. Out of play. A good 20 feet high out of play. And we'll do it again. 16:07 to go in the third period. Still 2-2.
Shot draw, won by Ohio. Push wide.
Prosser gets it to the neutral zone. Steiger over to Fox. Fox ahead to Glitz or to Rosell. That is shot in, and they've changed the lines up now. Fox on the Rosell's line. That'll be interesting. I wonder if something is wrong with Scott Toth. Reed Steiger sends it around to Prosser. Prosser looking for Fox in the middle, and Rosell. Rosell picks it up, sends it in deep on the backhand. Fox goes in for the forecheck. Brett down there with him. And it's cleared out, and Reed Steiger will get that. Reed sends it on the air boards, past Fox and all the way back behind the net. Ohio brings it in, waits for help. Nicely played by Reed Steiger. Huge play by Reed Steiger, who is then shoved to the ice after the play. And there's a whistle. And that's probably the shove after the play. Yes, that's number 18 for Team Ohio going to the box, and Cyclones going on the power play. 15:01 to go, second period. Galitsky taking the face off. Looks like the lines are back to normal now. I don't know why. I didn't see Scott Toth out there at all. I don't know if he missed a shift or if he just came off earlier. For some reason, Fox was out there with Rosell's line.
Oh, what a chance!
Save by Sabera.
Oh my gosh!
Another huge save for Kainoa Sabera. 14:42 in the game, 2-2 the score. Cyclones still hanging around. Dead even with Team Ohio. That was sent out of the zone by Archie, and I think it's going to go down by, picked up by Ohio. Oh, nice hit there by Yarko. Archie picks it up. Looking to set up the power play here. He's got Yarko going to the net. Nobody out front. There's nobody out front. Nice play there by Schroeder to get it back into the Ohio end. Nice play by Lang. Broke up that play. He's skating it back. He's getting it into the zone. He's all by himself down there. But here comes Coates to help out. And that's going to go down for icing. And it's waved off, and McKinnish has to go back to get it. Sent out front. Top of the right circle. Blocked shot by Coates. And Sweeney goes back over to Coates. Sweeney going to the net. Coates takes the shot, blocked, and he is tripped up and into the boards, and the Ohio player looks injured. They both are getting up slow. 13-13 on the clock. And we are still tied. Rossell taking the face off. Toth's out there now, so I guess he wasn't hurt. Brett Toth shoots it in on goal. Brett takes over again, dumps it in on the backhand. He's got Scott coming from the other side. Kept in at the point by Prosser, dumped back in for Toth in the corner. Rossell behind the net. He knocks a man off the puck, but he gets back up and gets it again. Prosser sends it to the other side, and Ohio picks it up. Reed Steiger to Toth. Toth's pass is blocked. Picked up by Prosser. Prosser rubbed off the puck on the near boards. That was a pretty physical play there. And shot is blocked out of play by Reed Steiger. Reed Steiger's just not letting them have any clean shots. Colin Steiger's line back on. He wins the faceoff. Back to Lang. Up the boards to Coates. Coates back to Colin Steiger around the defender. Gets it into the zone, and it's picked up and it's cleared out by Ohio. Thrown back in by Coates behind the net, and Sweeney back down to get it. Sweeney on the near boards. He hits Colin Steiger out front. Colin still has it, deals it to Coates, backhand. Behind the net it goes, and the Cyclones are still putting together some good chances. Oh, his beat here, McKinnish. Wow. They got behind McKinnish, and Sabera came up with another huge save. Coates has it. Turns it over. Coming into the zone from behind, Colin Steiger picks it away and sends it up to Sweeney, whose pass is picked off and coming back the other way. Oh, nice step there by Colin Steiger. He skates it into the zone between the defensemen, and he's dragged down. Oh, wow. He was dragged down in front of the net. No call. Colin Steiger, almost a hero right there. I'll tell you, that play and Brett Toth's play earlier are just, and they've been that close to taking the lead and just blowing this thing open. 11:24 to go, still tied. Rossell on the faceoff in the Team Ohio end. What a game for the Cyclones this has been. Prosser kept it in for a second, and then it got by him. Shot is blocked by Reed Steiger. Brett Toth picks it up, kicks it to his stick. Behind the net for Prosser. Out front, that's dangerous. Picked up by Prosser and cleared. Nice play by Logan Prosser. That pass is picked off by Scott Toth. He sends it deep. It doesn't. He tried to send it deep. Didn't get it off. Here comes Ohio.
And we see another Drago. Drago's go with it. Good find. Dan. It's on the forehand.
Blocked shot there for Prosser. Shot in, saved again by Sabera. Reed Steiger back to get it. Up to Fox on the near boards. Fox gets it out of the zone, turns it over, ties it back up, and the Cyclones get it back, backhanded to the neutral zone. Lou, hand pass I believe is called there. Politsky taking the face off. Kicked in by Fox. Puts it out front. Oh, for Kolitsky. Goes through. Kept in at the point by Reed Steiger. Wow, that was another big chance there. Spang keeps it in. Fox there to help out. They get the puck. Kolitsky to Fox deep. Fox pulls up, sends it out front. Oh, picked up by an Ohio player and sent back in. Around the horn, Lou on the far boards. Sends it across to Fox. Fox is tied up with the defenseman. And Ohio come back the other way. Kolitsky on the far boards, and that goes down and is picked up by Sabera. 9:41 to go, and it is 2-2.
It's just turned into
Colin Steiger, face off. Gets it out of the zone. Coates on the pressure there. Turned back up and thrown back in by Ohio. McKinnish wraps it around the near boards. Kept in by Team Ohio. Colin Steiger goes to work on the near boards. Shot, no angle shot. Stopped by Sabera into the corner again. Another into the side of the net, no angle shot. Sweeney out front to Lang. Lang skates it up. He dumps it in deep. Past Coates. He's got Colin Steiger on the other side. Sweeney and Steiger. McKinnish keeps it in. Sends it deep again. Behind the net is Sweeney. And it gets past Lang, and that's going to go down for icing, or is that off of the Cyclones? Yeah, that's no icing. Colin Steiger keeps it on the boards. Throws it up the... Oh, that's going to be down for icing that time.
Shot making ability.
8:37 to go from the blue line. Shot into the glove of Sabera. 8:33 to go in the game. 2-2. Prosser takes it behind his own net. He's going to skate it up. Oh, he tried to get it across and turn it over. Shot past the glove, but off goal, and that's in the net. That is unfortunate right there. And Ohio takes the lead. 3-2. And something's going on with the glass over there. It looks like there's probably a crack, or the glass has been dislodged or something. Interesting, because just last week at senior night, we saw a piece of glass fall in and land on the ice, pounded by people on the outside, and it looks like they've either dislodged this or cracked it. I'm not sure if it happened from a player or somebody on the outside, but looks like they are going to take the time to replace that glass. We're going to be here for a little bit. Welcome to the third period, which will be played on the big ice. They have moved the game to the main ice at Goggin Arena to finish the game because of a broken piece of glass that happened at 8:22 to go in the game, right after the Team Ohio go-ahead goal. And Sweeney will bring it in. He's got Colin Steiger with him. Steiger sends it wide of the net, and Lang picks it up on the far boards, keeps it in. Oh, nice jump in the air. Colin Steiger shot. It's loose in front of the net, still loose. And finally cleared out by Team Ohio. We got a one-on-one down here. Golitsky. McKinnish. It's cleared out. Picked up in the neutral zone by Ohio. And they bring it back into the zone. Batted out of the air by McKinnish and sent back to the neutral zone.
From now until the conclusion of game 4.
Brought back in by Team Ohio.
Drop pass. Dan.
Picked up by McKinnish. Nice steal.
And also the one who dislodged the glass.
Puck bounces off the side of the net, picked up in the far corner by Team Ohio. Feed the blue line. Dump back in to the right circle. Lang pushes him off the puck, and it comes to the near corner where McKinnish goes to work. Bounces to the point. Toth trying to get out of the zone. And it's sent out by Coates all the way down for icing. Rosell's line on with 6:59 to go. And Team Ohio with still 1 goal lead. Ohio wins the faceoff. Shot, save Severa. To the far corner, up to Brett Toth. He fails to clear it out. Sent back in, into the glove of Severa. Rosell taking on the faceoff in Cyclones' end. Severa has to make a save right off the faceoff, and Reed Steiger sends it up the far boards and out of the zone. Ohio brings it back in on the near boards. Rosell hanging on from behind. Brett Toth comes up and steals it. And it gets taken back by Team Ohio, but Reed Steiger has it behind the net, feeds it all the way down. That's going to be icing again. 6:21 to go in the game. Still 3-2. Team Ohio with the lead. Galitsky's line. Poked out by Severa and cleared out of the zone by Archibald. Back in. Archie looks like he's in there for Fox now, as they've made some more changes to the lines.
Let's go. Reset it. We're dropping Larson. Didn't find him. Duffy.
Brought in by Team Ohio. Spang knocks him off the puck and takes it away. Sends it around to Luton.
Now Luton.
Luton up the boards. Gets it out of the zone, and Galitsky can't keep it out there. Luton ahead from Schroeder to Archibald. Archibald brings it in. Archie shoots it into the glove of the Ohio keeper. 5:32 to go. 1 goal lead for Team Ohio. Colin Steiger taking the face-off in the Team Ohio end. He drops it back to McKinnish at the point. McKinnish's pass is picked off. This is going to be trouble. And another big save for Severa, and he keeps it out. Another huge save for Severa to keep the Cyclones within a goal. Lang whiffs on the shot. Coming back the other way. Shot wide by Ohio. Picked up by Sweeney on the near boards. He tries to feed Colin, but picked up by Ohio. Shot deflected out of play or over the net by Severa. He thought it was out of play, I think. And he comes up with another huge save. No whistle. And finally they get the whistle as Severa's getting mugged in there. He had it covered and he rolled back and exposed the puck, and that just brought all hell in front of him. And it was a pile of bodies in front of him trying to get that puck.
This is a night.
4:47 to go in the game. Rosell taking the face-off. Poked ahead to Brett Toth. Toth's shot is blocked, or tried to dump it in, it was blocked. And Rosell pitches it off on the boards. Reed Steiger ahead, his pass is picked off, and that bounces into the Cyclones bench. 4.5 to go in this game. 3-2 lead for Team Ohio. Into the zone it goes. Reed Steiger over to his defensive partner, Logan Prosser. Toth tries to feed Rosell, gets a little bit in front of him, but Rosell pokes it a little deeper. Out of the zone it goes. Rosell shuts it down in the neutral zone, and Toth picks it up. Brett tries to get it ahead to Scott, turns it over. Here comes Team Ohio. Past the hit, Reed Steiger back to get it. Steiger goes to work in the corner. Galitsky sends it around to Prosser. It whiffed on the shot there for Team Ohio. And Prosser with a nice hit into the boards.
It's such a tough decision to make that. Salima, short
The
side.
shot is partially blocked, but it gets to Sabera and he covers
Head at
it.
his feet. Of a generation.
3:33 to go in the third period. 3-2 the score.
Doing everything they can to put it away. Cyclones just
Colin Steiger taking the face-off.
and try and force the game tiring into overtime. That big shot.
Shot,
Oh, no,
blocker save, Sabera.
That was head of the top corner.
Colin Steiger feeds it ahead to Coates.
Two battles.
Coates can't get it out of the zone.
Racing to it.
Sent down by Spang,
All the way through and down.
and that's going to be icing.
Not walking
3:12 on the clock.
The type of mistake
Rosel's line, or no, Colin Steiger's line. Out. That one went over the shoulder of Sabera and over the net.
He's up on the sideboard.
Colin Steiger goes to work on the far corner, on the far boards.
For possession. Epic content. Slinging it
Pokes behind the net, and McKinnish sends it around for Sweeney.
Has looked good
Sweeney
offensively for the
centers it
Cyclones,
to
but
Coates. Coates gets it out of the zone, but Ohio's going to pick it up.
Just pushes it back. to
Coates goes back to the D. McKinnish feeds it all the way down, and that's going to be icing. Rosel's line out again with 2:43 to go. You got to think that Josh is going to be, Coach Rosell will be figuring out some lines coming up for the end of this game.
Toth looking to his brother Toth. He has a strip right there. His sides are exhausted. That much is extremely evident.
That Toth cross ice. The pass is picked up by Ohio. Intended for Scott. Toth dumped back in. Ohio has it behind the goalie. Toth goes back to force it out. Picked up by Reed Steiger. Brought back in by Team Ohio, and Steiger sends it back out again. Scott Toth has it. Sends it over to Brett Toth. Brett's shot is blocked.
Cyclones were in the middle of the line change and thus couldn't do much otherwise.
1:56 to go. Prosser gets there first, sends it around to Reed. Scott Toth.
Under 2 minutes, a minute.
Reed sends it back around to Brett. Brett airmails to the neutral zone for Colin Steiger, who is tracked down. He almost got it.
Which is not the case. Salima.
1:37 to go in the game.
What pass? And now
And Brett Steiger, Brett Toth sends it up to Reed Steiger. Toth ahead to Coates. Coates throws it in to the near corner.
Stuck in net. McGuffin. We'll flip it to center. It's like we're moving through the center. 2-on-2.
Dumped in by Team Ohio.
Nearing the minute mark here in the third.
1:05 to go. Question is, will Sabera come out of the net as he picks that one up? We are at 58 seconds, 57 seconds to go in the game.
To go, 57 points. Cyclones program proud for years.
Timeout is called with 57 seconds to go.
And hope that the rest of his team can do what they need to do. McCarthy, I'm sure, telling his team to do.
Face-off will be in the Cyclones' end, trailing by a goal. Goal differential matters, so will they pull Sabera or not is a question.
Top lines out for
Colin Steiger taking the face-off.
Saw taken, push behind the net. Short in front, backhand score!
And another goal
That's good.
for Team Ohio.
4-2 Team Ohio.
That'll make it 4-2.
What a win in this arena.
53.9 to go. Cyclones, for the first time in the game, trailed by 2. Cyclones, as I said, goal differential matters. They've got to keep the puck out of the net for 50 whatever seconds we have left. 42 seconds. They got to get it down the ice.
Stiegel, body in the board.
Picked up by Rosell. Rosell skates into the zone, makes a move around the defender, takes a shot over the net. Reed Steiger steps up. He has it in the corner. Steiger behind the net, tried to chop it out front, but it was blocked behind the net. Coates picks it up backhand. The net is empty for the Cyclones. And there's the shot.
All the way ringside, empty net.
It's wide. We have a timeout again. This timeout, Team Ohio. I imagine that they are not done trying to put the puck in the net to get the goal differential to look better than 4-2.
Very few expected to be as close.
Colin Steiger, Brett Toth, and Coates are the forwards. Net still empty for the Cyclones. Extra attacker, Rosell. There's the shot. Oh. Rosell picks it out of the near corner. Set back around and out, and that's the game. This game ends 4-2, which is much closer than I think anyone would have expected for the Cyclones. They are still very much in this tournament. And they will face Miami tomorrow. Miami had a huge 10-2 victory earlier today against Hilliard, so that will be another uphill battle for the Cyclones. But if they play like they did today, who knows what might happen.
So it's Noah Severa? No, I called games too, so what age?
So I just heard next to me, somebody keeping stats said that Severa faced 65 shots.
You're fantastic. I love listening
made
to you. I hope you're going to be here all
61
weekend.
of 65 saves in this game.
I got to sit by you all weekend now.
Thank you so much.
I'll see you guys tomorrow. Game of 9 is Dayton. How was